All doing tonight? Let's get on here, see what y'all doing tonight. What y'all want to talk about? Let's see. Do 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 do. There we go. All right. Wait, let me check the sound. Sounds good. What's up? What's up, Geo? Uh, Lynn is good. Lynn goes out, takes a walk about 5 o'clock. That normally lasts about an hour, so she'll be coming through that door back there probably pretty soon. Man, what's up, Ray? Gorilla dog. Oh, oh. Man dog. Oh, oh. Geo dog. Oh, oh. Man said, I saw your video about the assault. Yeah, I haven't seen any new updates on her. Uh, like the family kind of wants to keep it private. Kush dog, what up? Oh, oh. You are a legend standing up against these creeps. Yeah. Uh, what's going on? Train wrecked. I haven't seen you in a while, my brother. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I saw your video about the assault as well. Were you anywhere near the earthquake? No. What's going on, Dr. Red Taco? Let me. I've seen you on the Walking Dogs channel. Let me go ahead and add you as a moderator. Uh, Man said, "Whose shoulder?" Man, I don't. What? Kush, I'm doing good. Yeah, I finished. I finished filming my video today. You know, and I kind of called out like some of the YouTube content creators that like they're using clips from these asshole creators. And to me, like, what's the difference? Like, if you're gonna show the same stuff you're complaining about, you're just as bad. Kush barking at Maine. Let's take a look out the window. Let's take a look out the window, see what it's doing today. Like we're here. You see, you got some colors in the sky. Over like the sunset's gonna be over that way. We got hold on. We got some. Let's see if we can zoom in. Got some b-ball action going on. Oh, what y'all doing? Come on, get back on D. Get back on D. All right. But yeah, it's a nice day. We got some look, got some families down there doing family stuff. They look like they got towels on. I don't know if they're going over to the pool or not. It's way too cold to be going over the pool. And let's look out here, see if we can find Lynn. Is that Lynn? That's not Lynn. Who's that over there? Wait, who's that over there? I don't wait. I don't think that's Lynn. Having a cold beer. Where is the traffic? Shay's place. Uh, like, hold on. Let me switch it back around. There's, around this area, like this is the complex and the condo. The nearest road is over there. What are those birds doing? Damn, there's a lot of birds. But the nearest road is, as you can see over there, uh, which is good because don't get a lot of street noise from here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Toyota. I'm gonna make you a moderator again. Hold on. There we go. I spy with my little eye. Get back on DL, man. Yeah, Kush. D's important. Lynn's out for a walk. But let's check on the progress. Wait, come on, switch around. Progress, like that big field out, like they've been doing, like getting ready to do construction over there. They're out there like all day busting up concrete. I guess there was some like concrete that got left over there and they're breaking it all up. So they're trying to get that whole area ready to build. I'm assuming that they're going to build like another condo over here. But you might, like, when on my last video, you might have been able to hear like a little bit where it was in the background. I tried to do as much like noise cancellation as I could, but you might hear a little bit of boom, 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 and that was the thing over there breaking up the concrete. Daniel's here. What's going on, Daniel Dogg? Hur, hur. Let's see. Who's here? Simon, Mike, and Venus is here. I got to think of a name for Mike. I guess I could use Mike Dogg because I don't have a Mike Dogg. I know a lot of Mikes, but they ain't Mike Dogg. Michael and Dumagetti is Walking Dog, and Michael White is Papa Dog. So Mike and Venus, you get to be Mike Dogg. And then Simon, weird, I saw Simon in here. What'd Simon say? Nice and quiet. Yeah, it is quiet. Simon said, "Hey, mate, sorry I missed your call today. We'll give you a bell in a day or two. Just dropping by and say hello." Man, no problem, Simon. Like I said, I just hadn't talked to you in a while, and especially, holidays came and went, and I knew you had a lot of stuff going on, and I knew, you didn't need to be bothered during that time, but I figured it's been long enough I could bother you and catch up and bend your ear, talk a little bit. Man said 57 away from no smoking. Yeah, I know. It's getting close. Low quality building. What's that, Charity Whistler? You talking about the condos? Like, yeah, I don't think the condos over there, they're not as good as my condos. Let's talk about buttered sausage. Tasman Trading, what you doing, butter and sausage? Kuya Dave, hey everyone, what's going on? Kuya Dave Dogg in the house. Cannon USMC, how are you, brother? Rah. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Cannon, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Hoorah! Toyota is not hating. Don't get in an argument in here. Eval Darashan. Sean McDermott switched to streaming. You think I look like Sean McDermott? You can call me MJ also if you want. All right, MJ Dog, that'll work. What? Are there any people outside? Yeah, Kush, there's lots of people outside. Hey, Ray, that thing is turning into a beard. Yeah, it doesn't take long. I fill out pretty quick. What's going on, Ted Dog? That's the Ted is the lead dog over there in Behold. Man, hey Ray, did you see my YouTube short about depression? Man, I don't think so. Like the only shorts I saw of yours was you know, it's like hip hop music, uh, and just like still photos. But I'll look for it. Toyota said, "Ain't that Michael White's son called MJ or is it that? No, MJ is Mike's little boy. Uh, Oster, good evening from Java. Appreciate you being here, Oster. Wall socket. Ooh, rah, Ray. Where were you in the Marines? No, I was in the Navy. I was saying hoorah to Cannon there. Simple brother, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was in the Navy, and you know, we Navy and Marine Corps would give each other shit, but at the end of the day, we're brothers. That's what brothers do. Casey Fox said, "Who that? Who that, Casey?" Hey Ray, I got a 24 pack of Heineken just for tonight. Enjoy that. Like I'm 30 standards. Yeah, I'm not I think I've got some beer. It's probably flat by now. Anyone playing D outside look like all up. Yeah, Kush. I think they're just out there shooting. Main's a model. I'm a model. You know what I mean when I do my little turn on the catwalk. Captain Farron. Farron Dogg in New North Carolina. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with Farron Dogg or Captain Dogg. We'll take a vote. Uh, all the regulars, all the dog pounding in the chat, should it be Captain Dogg or Farron Dogg? Talk to me. Spend $6 million of raised money. Okay. Well, I don't know where you got it from because it wasn't in my bank. That's why he's broke. He's being respected. He's making jokes. He's joking, man. Man, leave Toyota alone. He's all right. He's just making jokes. Anybody can make some jokes. I don't take offense. Spiro said, "Hello, Ray and Lynn. We miss you. Missed y'all too, Spiro. Spiro Dogg. Yeah, I I just had to focus on like filming and editing video. I wanted to get a video out, and like if I don't stay focused on something, it won't get done. Sometimes even when I stay focused on it, don't get done. All right, Spiro says Captain Dogg. Okay, Maine is right. Hello, Toya. Nams Nick is not a joke. It's okay, I'm a man. I know you a man, man. You the main man. Sorry, King. Okay, man. What's your favorite Snoop Dogg track? You asking me, Wall Socket? My favorite Snoop Dogg track. Like just Snoop Dogg, or can he be on another track? Because if it was, if it can be it would actually be a Dr. Dre track. Like Nothing But a G Thing is one of my all-time favorite hip hop rap songs of all time. So if I can include Nothing But a G Thing, that's what it would be. If it's just like Snoop, only Snoop, man, that would be tough. It would either it'd probably be Gin and Juice, but I also like Murder Is the Case That They Gave Me. But it'd be something off Doggy Style, but it'd probably be Gin and Juice. It's all right. So Kush said, Leafs keep losing and it's not making me happy, Ray. Man, I haven't been there to give them luck, I guess. It's turned to God. Thessalonians explained the whole Bible. God bless. Thank you, Shepherd's Chapel. Ray, I saw Brian in a different stream last night, but I'm now starting to think why isn't he been coming into your stream? I've seen Brian in my live stream. You're talking about yeah. I've seen Brian. Brian's always in my live stream. Waltz like said, hell yeah. Big Lawn Dog. La-di-da-di-da. La-di. Wait. Lottie Dottie, we likes to party. That wasn't Snoop Dogg though, was it? Who did Lottie? Wait, who did Lottie Dottie? I don't think that was Snoop Dogg. Big Lon. Okay, man, is my king. What's up, Blistick? Sir Simon, King 2. Slick Rick. Wallsock is a Slick Rick. Oh, I must always miss him. Wait. Maybe, wait. Why am I? Are you getting fleeced? What? Fleeced? Fleeced by what? Are you staying in the Philippines for good? Yes. Mooney Reyes. And I know I've seen you plenty of times. Gonna make you blue at y'all. But yeah, I always say unless a close friend or family member dies, knock on wood, not in a hurry for it to happen. That's the only time I'd go back to the States for a funeral. Like I'm not trying to go back to the States for anything else. Okay, Maine showed me your stream, right? Awesome, Namps Nick. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming by. Slick Rick was a real OG before Snoop and Tupac. Yeah, Slick Rick. Oh, Walking Dog's here. Said, hey, Ray. What's going on, Walking Dog? Thunder Pigeon. A mouth appeared in the sink, not attached, just there. It gargled rust and hummed lullabies backwards. Teeth grew where the drain should be, grinding soap into foam that screamed, soggy as sponge for Jim. That is very creative, Thunder Pigeon. I have no idea what it means, but I appreciate you stopping by. Toyota said, Ray, I am heading to bed. See you later. Have an awesome night stream. Thank you for stopping by, Toyota. Big Lon, Thunder Pigeon, are you on acid? It sounds like it, Big Lon. I love that Ray reads all the comments and we get wild comments. It's funny. Yeah, Kush, like I've always said, and when I get as big as Walking Dog, I might not be able to do it. But, I always say if someone takes the time to write a comment, like, who am I to not take the time to read it? Man said, as long as no disrespect, it's funny. Kush, like I said, I don't get offended. I say all the time, like people can say anything they want to me about me. It's not gonna change my happiness. Like I'm gonna be me and be happy no matter what. Ray, I'm becoming famous. That's okay, man. Man, that's how you got to do it. Let's look. I think we close to sunset now. Let's see what the colors are doing over there. It's not as colorful as it normally is. Normally there's like more pinks. And I don't know what like mountains or whatever that is back there. I'd like to figure out what that is and maybe go over there to whatever mountains those are one day. Guys talk shit about Ray. He loves it. I do, Big Lon. Like I like it. I like it when especially when there's like the trolls are serious and they think they can get under my skin. They either give up or leave frustrated. How are the smoke in the Philippines? I heard USA has the best tobacco. Well, wall socket. I don't know. I haven't really like determined any kind of difference. Mooney said, "Do you miss the U.S. at all?" Not really. Sometimes the food, different food, and mainly off grid. Well, welcome back, Ray. What's going on, Jim? The main dog. No. Okay, Maine is the main dog. Jim, what the hell am I going? Jim. Should I just go with Jim Dog? No, that sounds like you like working out like a gym rat. Say, I got Maine dogs, so Maine. What can I do with Maine? Like, I don't know. I'll figure out a new dog name. I did just get out of the gym. Okay. Uh, let's see. Wood dog. That's what I'm gonna call. That's what I'm gonna call Jim. Jim is the wood dog. Uh, looks like a temple in those mountains. I don't know, man. I'd like to go over there. How's Lynn doing? She's good. She's out walking right now, but she should be coming back in any minute. A mini Jam said, "I enjoy watching your stream while taking my morning dump." Man, I'm glad. I'm glad I can entertain you on the throne. Wolfie, can I pet that dog? No. Wolfie dog in the house. Walls, I heard from a Filipino that if I visit, I should bring smokes because the cigarettes over here aren't so good. Walls, I get that's no. I don't have any problem with the cigarettes over here. Moonin Reyes said, "I love your husky voice." Thank you, Moonin Reyes. Maybe he just wanted some free cigs, though. It could be. Him could be James Dog. Who's James Dog? Jim Dog. Yeah, but because Lynn found me a girlfriend yet. Man, they're not like some YouTube videos would have you believe that, there's single women just hanging out at the airport waiting for you to arrive. But if you're a good dude, like you won't have a problem finding a quality girlfriend. You just got to be careful, take your time. But if you're a good dude, it's easy to find a good girlfriend over here. Yeah, Ray's voice is good. Somebody, I'm just gonna call him 0410 said hi. What's going on? I ain't got 2,000 subscribers yet, so I can still smoke. Captain Farron said, "Gotcha." Yeah, and Captain Farron, like especially whether it's you or not, like anybody that's planning on moving over here, I would recommend moving over here first, getting settled, getting used to being in the Philippines, and then look for a girlfriend. Like most people, I did it, like found a girlfriend first and then moved over here with a girlfriend like already made. And the thing is, like when you're coming over to the Philippines, you want to like get acclimated to the different culture, food. Like there's a lot of things to get used to in the Philippines. And you guys know, like getting into a new relationship, like there's already a lot of getting used to another person that's going on. So if you're trying to like get used to the Philippines and get used to, being in a relationship with a person, that's too much getting used to shit. Like do one getting used to shit at a time. So it's like come to the Philippines, get used to being in the Philippines, then get you a girlfriend. There's not a rush. Smoke time. Time for him. Been in for a smoke. Yeah. That's my reward. Time to join in. All right, Dr. Red, light your cigarette up. Smoke with me while you can, because once I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll be done smoking. Jersey Dogg, what's up, brother? Kush said, I heard if you know Ray and go to the Philippines, you're guaranteed to get laid. Yeah, I'll make that guarantee, Kush. If you come to the Philippines, then I guarantee that you'll probably get laid if you try. Even when I went to the barber, there they are. Me and you married, or do you have a girl? Yeah, Spiro. Like, you know, if you're walking around as a single man, like they do it here, even when Lynn's here. If I go out by myself, you know, where's your wife? Where's your girlfriend? What are you doing? Why are you single? Why is you're not with someone? Ripping a dad for Uncle Ray right now. All right, raw stickers. Island Dad. Let me go ahead and add you as a moderator here. There you go. What's going on? I'm coming in. All right, Captain. Captain Dogg. We'll like. I'll bring it. Wait. Did you go to Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras? Anything like that around you in about 3 or 4 weeks? No, not really. I'm gonna get like my sister is supposed to bring me a bunch of Mardi Gras beads, and you know, like Mardi Gras, I'll put on some beads and like I don't know. I go out and bring Mardi Gras to around me, but it's weird, you know, being that Mardi Gras is kind of like a, you know, Catholic thing that, you know, being majority Catholic that they don't celebrate it. Robert Wingate. Hey, Ray, you going to give up smoking? Yes, at 2,000 subscribers. You might not get a girlfriend, but you'll get laid. Well, for the most part, if you get laid by a girl in the Philippines, she's fully expecting to be your girlfriend. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Captain Fair said, Kush, let's go. Hey Ray, this is my favorite channel. Thank you, man. Man, I appreciate you always showing up for me. Okay, I'm down, Captain. Me too. Who's the king mod? Man, I don't even hardly need mods. Like, y'all just, you know, the people that are blue are basically, you know, my ride or dies. I know y'all always here, and it helps me when I'm reading comments. I see the blue, I'm like, oh, that's my dog. Let me see who that is, because I don't see too good. That's why I'm wearing glasses. So I gotta see the blue so I know who my dogs are. V2K gang said, yo, what's going on, V2K gang? Kush, we got to get Ray to find us somewhere to stay. Man, like this whole building is Airbnb. And like when it's not the weekend, like my condo is pretty empty. Like most of the condos here are pretty empty. They're pretty much like all the condo units are owned by people that rent them out as Airbnb. So there's plenty of places, especially in this area, to stay. Smartest thing you can do, Ray, give up the smokes and extend your life. Not preaching. I know. Like it's coming. It's coming, CK. Miss Dimple's here. Good evening. Miss Dimple. Y'all need to class it up now. We got a lady in the house. Someone stay when we go. Do not disturb said hi. What's going on? Not bad, Ray. I agree, Captain. Sam, I can't see nothing without glasses. Can you shout out my bro, Gabe? Shout out, Gabe. I ain't an idiot. The Mikey. Spiro says, hey, to Jersey. Wait, cigarette went out. Island Dad said, yeah, no problem finding a place in the Philippines. Like, yeah, I mean, there may be some places, you know, like say like, you know, Boracay during like peak season. but like even then, they're like they've got plenty of places to stay. Robert said, "Now, Ray, when I get there, you got to help me find a 60-foot bonka boat." Okay, like I'll help you look. I don't know where to find one right now, but God dog it, like we two capable men, we can figure that shit out. Mikey said, "What about my bro Gabe?" Well, both your brothers, Gabe. Bro, the sky looks awesome in the distance. Yeah, it's like the sunsets are always beautiful here, I think. Prosperous healing. Captain, we should double team. I think I'm gonna pick up smoking now. It looks no, D Nice. If you are not smoking now, do not smoke. It's bad for you. I'm gonna be quitting pretty soon. Good, that's right. Only 50 subscribers left for the goal. Yeah, that's right, Wolf. When I get to 2,000, I'm not smoking cigarettes anymore. Alcohol bag, you can have bump. Hello, Wolf Gang. Because you got to be respectful to the women over here. You're not watching my video. D9 said, okay, thanks. Smoking makes you cool. No, it does not. It does not make you cool at all. It is. Hey, good reaction video, by the way. Thank you, Island Dad. Yeah, like I got tired of like watching like the YouTube, the Philippines YouTube vloggers, like they would show like a clip of something and then talk about it as like, you know, look at this jerk off and look what he's doing, blah, 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 blah. Like they're just showing the same content that they're complaining about. It's hypocritical is what it is to me. Because they just messing around. Sorry. Ray, I quit a 80 a day habit overnight. Oh, that's awesome, Robert. Truth in Shadows. What up with the arm? I'm smoking a cigarette and I've got the cigarette out the window. Prosper smoking is especially cool when you have a leather jacket leaning against a Harley. That's a different time. Trevor said, Jesus loves you. Turn to him and he give you rest. I believe that. Truth and Shadow said, now you get it. And it didn't go out. Hold on. Yeah, it did. Went out. XRP Army. I feel like you didn't like what I said. I was joking. No, you're okay, Kush. I don't even remember. I don't remember what you said. Like you would know it if you'll know it if I don't like something. I'll tell you. It's like, I don't like that. But I probably just didn't give it a lot of attention other than, you know, nah, we on the cooler version smoking now, 2 and no all the way. Cause you always forgive it. Yeah, absolutely. Aliens are real. Jason Mraz. Well, I don't know. We're here in the beach, right? Also, Miss Dimple, like, where are you at in the beach? It's too damn cold here to be. There's people here that go to the pool. Like, it was 66 degrees this morning, something like that. It's too cold to be going to the pool. I said some things that were probably not meant to be said about double. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kush, like, I know you were just joking. Aliens from a different planet or a different country. My neighbor is from Mexico. He's an alien. He's an illegal. Okay. Well, be a good neighbor. Be a good neighbor. Don't rat them out. Remember my 2 rules. Be happy. Let other people be happy. I'll have another one that's Somalian. Okay. You're just in a multicultural neighborhood. Jason Mraz, bro, doesn't have to pay taxes. Yeah, see, well, that's why, look, here's my my if I was president, this is what tax was. There would be no income tax. There would be a federal sales tax, and there'd be a lower sales tax on stuff like bread and groceries, higher sales tax on luxury items. That would accomplish two things. One, if if you can afford to buy shit, you're paying taxes. If you can't afford to buy shit, you don't pay as much taxes. That's just how it works. And number two, like if you're in this country illegally, if you're a drug dealer or doing something else, if you're buying shit, you're still paying taxes. Like everybody pays taxes. If you can buy shit in the US, you can pay taxes in the US. That would be my solution. What if your happiness infringes on my happiness? Well, hold on. I'll get to that. I missed it. ISIS hiring. He runs one of them illegal daycares and drives a brand new BMW. Yeah, well, what if your happiness infringes on my happiness? Well, if my happiness was infringing on your happiness, then I would be breaking rule number 2 of let other people be happy. So it kind of works together. Like if you're doing something that is directly affecting someone else's happiness, then you're wrong. Now, if you're doing something that shouldn't bother them, but they are making, like, in other words, I'll use like homosexuality for an example. If someone is a homosexual and you're not happy that they're a homosexual, the problem's with you, because you let them be happy. They don't have to affect your life. There's nothing they're doing that has to affect your life. If you let it affect your life, that's on you. Like they're not infringing on your happiness. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just worry about your own happiness. You get what I'm saying. So yeah, Charles Xavier, like I would never let my happiness infringe on your happiness. Jason Mraz, he also has a bunch of young women coming in and out of the house, and he walks them on leashes. You just live in a weird neighborhood, Jason. You're right, bro. Bay 510 area says, hi, what's going on, my brother in San Francisco? You're gonna make me change the view to put the Golden Gate up there just because you showed up. You look like a Caucasian LL Cool J. I'll take it. Mama said knock you out. I need love. I know about LL. Jason Mraz said, I've been nothing itching to take him up on that offer. So, yeah, be happy. You're from Antarctica. Okay, well, it's cold as shit there. I'm a penguin. Man, don't be telling me that. You know I love penguins. Penguins are my jam. And look over here. Look. Lynn's back. What are you doing, Lynn?
I'm resting.
She's resting. Her legs are tired from walking. Go cute penguin. Coming out on no, spread the world. Nothing coming out. I just use that as an example. How do you handle the humidity out there? It's not that humid up here where I live. Like I'm 2,000 feet above sea level. Tell them, Ray, the golden rule is spot on. Yeah, like you can try to pick it apart, but like it's the whole KISS thing. Keep it simple, stupid. Like don't try to overthink it. It's making me sick. Chris Day said so true. Who do you think the Saints are going to draft, Unc? Jeters, man, I would. Man, that's a tough one. Like it depends who falls to them. Like I'm thinking it's it's either going to be, you know, one of the pass rushers or uh, uh, Jeremiah Love. It's either going to be Jeremiah Love or whatever pass rusher falls. They'll make a decision, or on the completely bonkers off chance that Francis Mainoa drops. I would say scoop him up. Like, you can never have too many good offensive linemen. Rosman, yeah, worrying about others usually comes from people being unhappy with themselves. That's true. Like, and the reason they're unhappy with themselves is because they're spending all their energy worrying about other people. Like, take that energy and use it to figure out how to make yourself happy instead of how to bring other people's happiness level down. That doesn't make any sense. That's really where I always knew it. The biggest problem over there is the price is so minute, it's so hard to quit. Yeah, it is, but like, I love being in the Philippines. I want to live as long as possible. I know smoking will reduce the amount of time that I'm going to live. So I'm going to quit smoking so I can enjoy being in the Philippines longer. That's how much I love it here. FD Dogg. What's up, fellas? What's going on, FD? Final destination in the house. You will get an Asian woman from the Philippines, Thailand. Well, I've got a Filipina girlfriend. I'm not looking for any more. Like, one girlfriend is enough. Like, dealing with multiple women, you out your mind. You outside your mind. James Lawler said, "Good morning. What's going on? Good morning, James Lawler. Everyone has free will. It's no one's place to judge." Yeah, like, I'm definitely not judging anybody. I'm like, I judge myself. Like, I'm constantly doing a self-assessment. You know, do I need to apologize to anybody? What, like, you know what I'm saying? Try and improve yourself as a person. Like who you are. Cameron, 504 area code. Nice hat. Thank you, Cameron. Natchez Bone. Would you agree that Sheriff Buford T. Justice of the Texas Highway Patrol was one of the best guys to ever wear a badge? Was Walking Tall based on him? I think it was. FD said, "Hi, Lynn. Clean slate power wash solution. Where are you?" Currently, I am in Tagaytay in the Philippines. It is 6:30 p.m. A510 said, "I see. Where is everyone from me, Madagascar? Appreciate you being here, Golden Kicks. That sugar daddy." Well, yeah. Lynn likes my sugar. How you gonna go without saying if it makes you happy? I hope everybody's happy as you quit. Yeah, well, I'll be happy to live longer. Kush. Spiro said hello to Lynn. Von Dog. The dog pound is here. Oh, okay. That's why you deleted Natchez Bone asking about Buford T. Justice. Yeah, you don't need to spam comments. Like, I'll get to the comments. To data, I've been sober for 30 minutes to date. Well, good job, D Nice. D Nice, where is AA Ron? D Nice, AA Ron. Where's AA Ron? Jersey's Atlanta Lurgan. Latina women are sassy. That they are. Yes, but they cook and clean. Well, yeah. Who cooks and clean? I know Filipinas cook and clean. Lynn takes care of me. I ain't gonna lie. Holding them farts in. Once we get that boat, there's no stopping us. Robert Wingate, hey, we're just going to be bonker boating all around. Robert Wingate wants to get a 60-foot bonker boat. Lynn, 60-foot bonker boat. That's what Robert Wingate, he wants to get a 60-foot bunker boat.
I don't know.
A bunker boat. Bunker.
Bunkers.
Bunker boat. Yeah.
I don't know how big the 60.
60 foot?
Yeah. 60.
Oh yeah, that's right. They use the metric system. You gotta Robert Wingate, you gotta convert that into meters. How do you do something you can't do normally? How do you do something you can't do normally? I guess you keep trying until it's normal for you to do whatever it is that you can't normally do. Keep practicing, keep trying, keep grinding, keep working. Eventually, whatever it is that you couldn't do normally will become something you can normally do. Asian gone, my man, better than Latinas. All right, Breezy. Nah, tortas, ignorant. Jeter's gift basket said, I want Jeremiah Love too. I'm just afraid they will trade Kamara if they get. No, I don't think. They wouldn't trade. Like, Kamara is not going anywhere. I can tell you that right now. Like, people, like, all these other people are talking about, whether they're going to get rid of, trade or move Kamara or Cam Jordan or Demario Davis. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. Like, they're New Orleans for life. Where are you? Tagaytay in the Philippines. I need to go to Brazil. Okay. I've never wanted to go to any. Are you making coffee, baby? Coffee? Yeah, Lynn's making coffee. Hello from San Francisco. I know. Bay 510 talking about Antarctica being a penguin. But yeah, I've never had the desire to go to like any of the South American countries because, it's the whole language thing. I'm lazy. I don't want to learn a whole nother language. Ronald will help you quit. So easy. All right, Robert. Are you like a god over there? No, clean slate powered. I'm not a god. I don't want to be because I'm not above anybody else. Like we're all equal. We all have value. Captain Farron, does Lynn smoke? No, Lynn doesn't smoke. Lynn's just smoking.
No.
Yeah, you're smoking hot. Smoking hot, baby.
Never smoke.
No, you smoking hot.
What is that?
I said, I never smoke. Lynn don't know what smoking hot means. Hello, host and sis. What's going on, Anna? Anna Kitty. Meow, meow. Teach us how to astral project, please. Did you catch it? I just astral projected him. I'm back now. Hope y'all figured that out. Jersey said, hey, Lynn. Take me away. Drew Brees, is that you? I wish. No. Captain Farron said, that's good, Lynn. Hello, says Lynn. Yeah, Captain Farron. Anna's very pretty Filipino. Captain, thank you. Good evening to you. FD, I'm having sweet cappuccino. I love cappuccino. But don't worry, Ray. Filipino ladyboys are now allowed in what? Gartha come home king. I don't know what that's talking about. Chris Braun. It's not my thing. I appreciate the offer though. You're welcome. FD trolls love Ray. I'm just lovable. Good evening to you. Long live Ray. Hello, Lynn. Gio said hello to Lynn. Captain Farron, where you from? Thanks. Captain Farron is from North Carolina. So go. I want to catch some coral trout. I want to catch some coral trout. Robert Wingate, is that something in the Philippines? Like, like, is it? It's something like speckled trout or something. I love speckled trout down in the Gulf. SP, hello, hello. Kind of array. If you take a straw and drag through it like a cigarette, it'll help you quit. Well, Captain Farron, like, a lot of people say it's cheating and it doesn't really count, but I'm gonna vape until I, you know, lose the desire to smoke cigarettes. Ray only follows two rules for life, pretty much. Like, you can further define those two, but that's basically my whole life motto. Don't be humble, Ray. You're the expat's big boss of Tagaytay. I don't know about the big boss. Like I said, uh, I just get along with people. I'm having a devout, fine table, tablia chocolate, yummy. That's awesome, Miss Dimple. They got good, cute hosts. Meow meow. Yeah, Miss Dimple. I forgot to say, Miss Dimple Kitty. Meow meow. Meow meow. Oh, there's Castaway Drip. Where's hey Walking Dog? Where's J Kitty? Google Translate is a good help. Vaughn said, haha, Lynn is not a smoker. She's smoking hot. That's fire, Ray. I know. I got game. I got game, baby. I know what to say to the ladies.
What is the?
You looking kind of cute in them shorts. One of the other things, those beer. Is Lynn in a good mood today? Lynn, are you in a good mood?
No, I'm angry.
No, she's angry. And she's laughing. She said, I'm angry. And then started laughing. Maybe I said, Daddy, I wish I had dimples on my face. I see where you're trying to go there, FD. I do. I got, like, can't see it under the beard, but I kind of got dimples. Which coffee brand does Lynn like to drink? I don't know what's your favorite coffee, Lynn?
Filipina. But I like brewed coffee.
Like what?
Brewed coffee.
She likes the brewed coffee. Like I've got her converted. Right now we're like this is community dark roast. And I made a mistake when I order it. Normally I don't like a dark roast coffee. I'm more of like a medium roast or breakfast blend. Normally dark roast, they taste a little burnt. What's coral trout called over there? I have no idea. I don't even. I'd have to look up coral trout. I don't think I've ever experienced coral trout, Robert. Like Al Lynn is always so calm and quiet. Yeah, she's very calm most of the time. White daddy, money, rich daddy. You can let people say anything they want about me, FD. I don't mind. Lovely said, leaving my like. Good night, Ray and chat. It's late on my side, 2:39. Appreciate you coming in and hitting the like button, Lovely. You a lady. Robert Wingate, Lapu Lapu. I don't know. Come on, bro. You making 510 look bad. Yeah. He doesn't mean anything by it. Like, he's just making jokes. FD, real, recognize real. How is Palawan, Miss Demos? I'm sure amazing. Yeah, like eventually I'm going to get to Palawan. It's definitely high on my to-do list. Vic Morrison, what's going on? How are you still doing that 2K quit smoking thing? Yeah, Vaughn. I am still doing that. I'm within the final 50. What happened to Joe? I thought Mike was getting him with one of the Maspati ladies. Happened to Joe. Which Joe? The Joe that was visiting here with me. And I don't know when he's going back to stay. He's going back to states. He'll be back in like May, I think. Spiro says she is Tampo. Who's Tampo? Lynn? Lynn's not Tampo. What's the best way to deal with Tampo? Maybe ask Lynn. Well, so I get the best way to deal with Tampo is just let it happen. Like, if it doesn't really affect you. Now, here's the deal with Tampo. And Lynn doesn't really have this kind of Tampo. I've heard about this kind of Tampo, but Lynn hardly ever just gets quiet. She always tell me stuff. I'm angry. Just what she tells me. She don't. Most Filipinos, when they're angry, they get quiet, and they don't say anything until they calm down and decide whether it's worth saying something about or let it go. It's one of those two things. If like a Filipina is upset or angry, then they shut down and they go kind of within themselves and figure out, is this something worth making a confrontation about, or is this something that I can let go and everything go back to normal? And then they act accordingly. So, like, I think that it's amazing. Like when it's done right, when Filipinos do it right, Tampo is amazing. I like that amount of self-control. I want that. Like, there's that old saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Filipinos practice that. Like, if all they would have to say is negative, then they just shut up. They just not shut up like a mean thing. They just be quiet. They shut down. It's like, I don't have anything nice to say to you right now. So they shut it down. Why would you want to disturb that? Like, let them be. Like, if a Filipina is having Tampo, give them some space. Like, just do you. Like, go for a walk. Go get a coffee. Go do something. And leave her alone and let her figure it out. Like, there's nothing that you can do that's going to make the situation better. All you can do is make it worse. Now, if after their Tampo they decide that it's something worth talking about, then now that they've calmed down and had a moment, they will be able to bring up whatever the thing that's bothering them up in a calm, rational manner. That is amazing. Like, that is what you want in a woman. Like, she's not going to get all crazy and like yelling and screaming. She's going to be quiet. If it's something that's bothering her, she'll wait until she's calm enough to talk about it. And then she'll tell you. She'll find a time to tell you what it is. And then the ball's in your court to address it in a like a man. See what I'm saying? Anyway, let me get back to comments. I was going on a rant there. I just love coffee. Ray, did you know Viagra causes heart attacks? I didn't know that. I hope I never gave any woman a heart attack. You see what I did there? Anyway, I know the couple times that I've tried Viagra, like, it gives me heartburn. Robert Wingate, Ray, my beard is a bit longer and thicker than yours, but mine is coming off soon. Mine will be too. Like I said, I'm gonna let this fill in just a little bit more, and then it'll probably be gone. What's going on, A-Coin? Hey, Ray, how's it going? A-Coin, dog. This damn Palawan, always amazing. SP Mike Casaway used to work for post service back home. Someone was saying, uh, Mike worked for FedEx, I believe. Someday soon, I hope to visit Ms. Nimble. Acorn has just grilled out some burgers tonight. We all are gathered around the computer like a normal Rockwell painting. Man, uh, hopefully one day I can just come to the burger cookout and just be part of the painting myself. That's coral trout, lapu lapu. Lapu lapu is coral trout. Is that what you know? Lapu lapu.
Lapu-lapu Cebu.
Oh, it's not a fish. There's not a fish called lapu lapu.
Lapu-lapu is a fish, but lapu-lapu is a.
But he's talking about a fish.
Yeah.
Lapu lapu. Okay.
Yeah, that's the expensive lapu-lapu.
It's expensive. Oh, Robert Wingate got them high dollar tastes. Want that expensive fish. FD, I'm missing my holla girl Kayla. Hope she is fine as well as Angel is better. Yeah. Angel was she was trying to wean off some like medication that she's been taking, and it was affecting her a little bit. And Kayla just getting back from vacation, so she's probably working a lot of extra hours. Spiro Corone is beautiful too. Yeah, like that's all like Palawan, Corone. What else is over there? Palawan, Corone, and El Nido.
El Nido.
Yeah.
So I have a uncle in El Nido, Palawan. He just messaged me.
Lynn's got an uncle in El Nido. Plen TV said good evening. What's going on, Plen TV? That's right there. You're welcome here in Palawan. What about me, Miss Dimple? I'm not welcome in Palawan. Yes, your friend Joe was in Mike's live. He's trying to find him a Maspati lady. He might move there, I think. He's just all over the place. He don't know where he wants to be. SP said, is Lynn your first non-polar, bipolar partner, Ray? Possibly. It's like, I have no evidence about, the second one, but it's possible. Number 1 and number 3, like medically diagnosed bipolar. Mike said, I will no doubt let you know when it's happening, Ms. Dimble. You are my go-to Palawan friend. Awesome. That's an interesting take on Tampo. Thank you. Never heard it described like that. You're welcome. Also, I tend to look at things differently.
I've been in Palawan before, 2000.
Why don't you come over here instead of yelling back and forth?
I said I've been in Palawan before.
Okay, you've been in Palawan before,
but It's not in El Nido. I've been in Palawan City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Rojas City. We've been in Crocodile Farm, then Butterfly. Because I was an athlete, so we went.
Why is your hair all crazy?
I'm an athlete, so They have a big what is that? Playground.
Oh, okay.
Sport complex there, Palawan City.
Oh, I see. Wallace, like I said, I've only heard the horror stories. Well, and that's the thing, Wallace. I get like people make it sound bad, but it's not. It's just it's uncomfortable for Tampo is uncomfortable for Western men because they haven't experienced that before. They haven't experienced a woman that will go quiet instead of blow up. Like they don't know what to do with that. And so the men live with that uncomfortableness. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And that's the thing. It's her emotions that she has to deal with. you don't have to do anything. Like, and that's like that kind of encapsulates what's probably one of the greatest things about Filipinas anyway is like they don't expect you to do uh, everything. Like uh, they are capable of taking care of pretty much everything, and like you just let them. They're happy. They're happier that way. Noted. Castaway. What size boat is great for going to Palawan? Robert, I don't know. Like, I don't know what kind of boat you would need to, you know, traverse the Philippines by yourself, like without taking like a ferry or something. I don't know. Would you recommend marrying a Filipino Ray or marriage these days is too risky? Uh, no, like marrying a Filipino is not risky. I don't believe. Like as long as you take your time and do your due diligence, make sure that you know it's someone that you're going to be compatible with. However long that takes to figure that out and be comfortable, uh, there will be no problems after that. I'm not bipolar. My brain is healthy. I'm not aware about Ray's past relationship with bipolar. I told you I had crazy wives.
No, but not all, not the two. You said you second
My
second.
second wife, she acted like she was bipolar. I don't know if she's bipolar or not.
She's not. She just cheated.
She's just a cheater. The second one, no. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Not
Anyway, we're not here to talk about my past relationship. Let me get back to the chat. Captain Farron said, LOL, I have to ask. Any singles ladies out there, I'm available, never been married or had children, honest blonde hair and blue eyes. Captain Farron just putting it out there, shooting a shot. Captain Farron, you need to come over here. Yes, correct. Ray, FedEx for many years. That's why people make the joke about Castaway Drift uh, having a partner named Wilson. Angel is a lovely woman. Is she on antidepressants or what? Um, yeah, I'm not gonna go into like all her business. Like she can share that on her channel. Hopefully, y'all are subscribed to Bakers Without Borders. But yeah, Captain Farron, I like the beach, hanging out, hiking, fishing, and listening to music and going to church. Those are all good things to do. Like you just got all kinds of hobbies. Robert Wingate, it's orange flesh similar to salmon. Okay, you're talking about the the coral trout, the lapu lapu. Chief said, "What's good? What's going on, Chief? Chief don't love me no more. I tried to call Chief like twice today. Chief said, "Oh, I'm cooking." Didn't answer the phone.
it's cooking.
Yeah, Chief didn't want to talk to me. Yeah, I tried to call Chief earlier today. I just haven't. I'm just joking. I just hadn't talked to Chief in a while. John Drake, welcome to the Dog Pound. Woo woo. John Drake, why are you not blue? Hold on, where am I at? Wait, how far back am I? Oh, Oh, there we go. I found you. Uh, love the Philippines. Can you search my channel? Uh, Razor Blazer opinion on marijuana. Uh, be happy. Let other people be happy. Like people smoking marijuana, like doesn't affect my life. It's not for me, but like if it makes you happy, then I think you should be able to do it. Now you have to, you have to abide by whatever laws in whatever state or country you're living in. It's highly illegal in the Philippines, so you're not going to come over here and do it. I wouldn't, because you'd get in trouble. Gills, Gillimons, love your hat, your cap. Me, Ray, I agree. Chief in the house. Cat, again. 23 from the USA, and my wife is 43 Filipina. Okay. So you doing the age gap in reverse. Of course, a 43-year-old Filipina could probably look like she's 23. Or Robert Wingate, straight to the pub, Ray. See, Ray, the moment she goes quiet or gives you a silent treatment, you just ignore it. Yes, absolutely. Like, just she's dealing with her own stuff. Leave her alone. Like, if she wanted to talk to you, she would. Because, like, even if you know, like a Filipina is in Tampo, like they will still answer. They'll talk to you, but they're not going to talk about what's wrong with them or why they're angry or anything like that. But you know, if you said, you know, I can't find the sugar. Where's the sugar? They'll stomp over there and open the cabinet and get the sugar and put it and then stomp away. Like they're gonna, you know, they'll answer you. They'll tell you where the sugar is, but they're not gonna talk about what's bothering them until they're done. Sit. Where were you during the 9/11 attack? I was in Mansfield, Louisiana. Uh, I think I just got off work from working at a paper mill. I was sitting on the couch and saw it come on. I was just, uh, man, it was like the worst feeling. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was watching it the whole time. Like I sitting there watching it when the second plane hit. Just a terrible feeling. Uh, Eric, how you doing, fellas? I also love to cook and bake. Lynn, do you go to church often? No, wait. Uh, SP said, Lynn, do you go to church often? No, we don't. Like, I would go to church. I need to like. I've been saying I'm find a church around here and go, but I just haven't really looked yet. Spiro said, "Oh, chief, what the edit?" Said, "Hello from Scotland. What's going on? What the edit?" Chief said, "Hey, Spiro, LOL, I was cooking dinner. I know you were cooking dinner, chief, but like I tried to call you. What was that? It's been that's been at least 5 6 hours ago. Like, how long did it take you to cook dinner? You could call me right now. I'd stop the live stream." John Drake, I felt so blue. What's the weather in West Virginia, chief? 6 a.m. Eastern time for me right now. Yeah, it's 13 hours. We're 13 hours ahead from East Coast. Diplo said up and down are both dating secretly. Captain Farron is dating Captain Farron. Captain Farron, you into that self love? We are bracing for snow coming and an ice storm. Yeah, I don't miss any kind of that ice storm stuff. SP said, Ray, is Lynn your first real love? No. Like that's a silly question. I love Lynn, but are you saying like in my whole life I've never been in love before until I met Lynn? No. And Lynn was in love before she met me. I wasn't the first man she's ever loved. That's a weird question. You know the answer to that. You just wanted me to say something to get me in trouble with Lynn. You just trying to get me in trouble. SP, I'm on to you. What to edit is mad and allowed. What? Castaway, big storm coming this weekend. They're saying 10 feet of snow. Is that 10 feet or 10 inches? 10 feet? I mean, one thing is feet, so 10 feet of snow. As my parents mentioned, snow coming from for them in Pennsylvania. Ken Ferris saying here in West Virginia. West Virginia is going to get hammered. Ms. Dimple, what the edit? I was sat in my own wee house at 17. Long story short, but watched it eating breakfast and thought even then I don't believe the narrative. Like I'm behind on what the story is. What the edit? It sounds like it's fast. Oh. Okay, you're still talking about 9/11. Okay, I got you now. I don't believe the narrative. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy time. Can you feel more terrible feeling? Now the Falcons keep destroying the state. J-Mo, you come in here talking next year. I'm telling you, I'm gonna spank that ass. I want to see you next year after the first Saints and Falcons game. We go, uh, uh, gonna spank that ass like that, like that, like that. This is the Saints. This is the Falcons spanking that ass. Now go to your room. I love you, J-Mo. Same here in Maryland, saying it's gonna be a monster storm. Go to church, pray for the Saints, defeating the Falcons. You're just gonna stay on that. Stay safe. What to edit? It was instead of what to but edit because a lot of trouble is caused through editing. Yes, a monster storm. We are already under a state of emergency here in North Carolina. Power outage is sure to happen. Power outages happen in the Philippines all the time. They don't need a storm. That's just a random Tuesday you don't have power. But going back to just SE Mac channel when I can change it back. Okay. Let me see. Wait. You got a channel? Hold on. I'll search your channel. Hold on. What the edit? Hold on. SE Mac. Okay. Got 22 subscribers. Actually, you know what? SE Mac. I'll go ahead and subscribe. There you go. Okay, let me find where I was in the comments. I'm going to bed soon. All right, Robert Wingate. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Like you've been awesome in the chat. I always enjoy when you come in. We're gonna find us when you come. We're gonna find you a big ass boat, big ass bunker boat. Captain, are you in North Carolina mountains? Not in the mountains. Like he's on the coast because he goes out, does commercial fishing. She said, Captain Farron, I lived in Hickory, North Carolina for a while. Hickory. You lived in Hickory? Hickory. Who was that comedian I've heard from Hickory? You don't have no other hat to wear. How about a Falcons hat? What, J-Mo, you don't like this hat? Scott Dogg. What's up, Ray? What's going on, Scott? How's Big Glasses Girl? BGG Kitty. Meow meow. No, I'm inland a little further from the mountains. Chief said, hey, Scott. Decline. Who dat? That's right, Decline. Who dat? 10 inches, min inches. Okay. I think say 10 feet. That's a hell of a lot of snow. Southern over Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 15 inches. SP, if a woman cheats, Ray, the best revenge is for you to be extremely happy and successful. Absolutely, SP. Like, if someone asked me what I do if someone cheated on me, I was like, well, move on. Like, I'm not like, I've never understood, like these whole crimes of passion thing. It doesn't make sense to me. If someone if someone were to definitively prove to me that they did not love me, then I would stop loving them immediately that second. Like, I don't know. Like, if I found out something about someone that, it's, I don't get me wrong, I'd be upset about it, but like, I wouldn't, I wouldn't go and like try to find some guy to beat him up or like get in an argument or what. It's just over. It's done. Like, move on. Uh, Wait, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Got a variant. Okay, I know where Hickory, North Carolina is. What the edit say? Yeah. I'll be here. All right, J Mo. I'm gonna make you a mod as soon as I see you again. Come up here. Uh, even though you're a Falcons fan, it's all in good fun. Except in seriousness, we gonna whoop that ass. This devil, if you're single, you're extremely beautiful. Rick Dogg. Good morning, Ray. Hello, gang. Chief said hello, Rick. What the edit? Yeah, I subscribe to you, pal. Thank you. What the edit? Here, yeah, appreciate it. Oh, thank. How old are you, Miss Nimble? If you don't mind me asking. Jersey Dog said hey to Rick. Spiro Dog said Ray, what's this annual report you have to do between 1st January and 1st March in the Philippines? If you have um, if you have some sort of permanent residency visa, either an SRV or a 13A marriage visa, then you know you have to basically go in and check in with the Bureau of Immigration once per year. Just the just it's like you're still alive, you're still here, you know, uh, you haven't broken any laws, everything's good, cool. See you next year. That's pretty much it. It's just something that everybody that has some kind of permanent residency visa has to do once per year. Spiro. Rick said, hey to Chief. What the edit said 100. Rick said, hey, CCAN. Chief said, where's the red horse? Hold on, Chief. Miss Dimple said, SB said, oh, yeah, I'm single, never married, no kids, but I'm happy. Miss Dimple, happy. That's a, she's mastered step one. Hold on. It's very known, Ray, in the Philippines for women to have a Filipino boyfriend with their foreign husband or boyfriend. It's usually the ex. I don't know if you heard how common this is or not. Not with me. Hey, if you wanna have a boyfriend, go be with your boyfriend. Make sure you're all stocked up, Chief, for your weekend snowstorm. Miss Dimple's a great person. Yeah, hold on. Me. Since Chief is here, and it might be a little bit flat, as it's been open for a couple of days. Needed a chaser for that coffee, right, Chief? Hold on. Wait, am I frozen? There, wait, there. Just giving you a friendly reminder, Chief. Chief said, the guy, Ray, what does Red Horse taste like? Colt 45, says malt liquor, maybe? No, like, because it's I don't know. Trying to, hold on. I might need to taste it a couple more times to tell you what it tastes like. Hold on. Like, I don't know what beer would have like where it doesn't have like a strong aftertaste. Like it's smooth. Like that's what I like about Red Horse because most beers have like a hoppy kind of aftertaste that I don't like, but Red Horse doesn't. Rick said, what Scott said, have my Starlink Gen 3 up and going now. Awesome, Scott. Alcohol's my only friend. I'll be your friend, babe. Miller Genuine Draft. Captain Farron, that is probably a pretty good. I would say that's probably a pretty good comparison. I never thought of it, but yeah, Red Horse kind of tastes like Miller Genuine Draft. It's just smooth but it's got a higher alcohol than MGD. Sending the Starlink Mini to Michael. Yeah, he told me about that, Scott. SB, it happens more than you think in the Philippines, right? According to my Filipino friends, especially women who are married to foreigners. Can water chase? Where are you in Philippines? I'm in Tagaytay. Busy Slim said to love the Philippines is mandatory to love Red Horse. I think it's an entry requirement. Yeah, I was never a beer person, but I love Red Horse. Not love it, but Canadian Club is a good friend right now. Uh, out of all the cheap like blended Canadian whiskeys, like Canadian Club was probably my favorite. Like I like Canadian Club more than Crown Royal. You can't love the Philippines without liking Red Horse. Well, to guy to the Philippines. Yes, Red Horse about 12%. No, Captain Farron, like Red Horse is 7%, and Red Horse Super is 10%. Have you been to the chicken fight? No. Uh, don't really have any interest in going either. 12%. Our beer is 4.3. Yeah, what that it's not. It's look. It says right on here. Wait, where is it? See if I can get to the where is it? It's right. Hold on, focus. 6.9%. So 7%. Suntory 196 is my vice. Have you been to Bourbon Pub in Poblacion? No, I'm not a big. I've never been a big bar person. Cider used to be 7.5 now slash buddy 4.2. Do you get methanol poisoning from alcohol in the Philippines, right? I don't know. I didn't realize Red Horse came in 7 and 10% variants. Yeah, Busy Slim. When you see like the Red Horse and it's like extra strong, but there'll be a Red Horse that it's got like a big red. I think it's red. It says Super. The Super is 10%. Like red wine though, has to be Merlot. Red wine. Red wine, you make me feel so fine. Keep me rocking all of the time. Wait, what happened? Time for a cigarette. Chief got me drinking beer. Now I need a cigarette. And then Chief took off. I don't know where the hell Chief is now. What's the latest update with Pro Life Traveler Ray? As far as I know, I don't know if he's been deported yet. I'll have to look into it. But the latest that I know of is that he's set to be deported. She said, "LOL, I'm innocent. Time to join in for a smoke." Awesome. Join in, Dr. Red Taco. Like I said, you gotta get in as many smoke breaks as you can with me, because won't be long before I won't be doing it anymore. Lovely auto race. What state are you from? Louisiana. Pro Live is in us. Okay, so he did fly out. I knew that Vitali, got back in Russia like last week. If you like red wine, you got to try uh, Dublin Outer Banks wine, sweet muscadine wine, right? House on the bottom. Man, I love muscadine wine. Uh, but chief, that like people that's not from the South don't know what the hell muscadine is. I don't like wine at all, but I like muscadine. Uh, Lovely Auto Ray said, I can hear the accent. Every once in a while, it slips out. Uh, New charges I heard may not be getting deported anytime soon. Many different stories going around. What's going on, Joe? Stone Cold Steve Irwin, Joe Dogg. What the edit? What's better, Philippines or Thailand? Man, that's all depends on like what's important to you in a place to live. You know, I mean, there are many areas where Thailand is superior to the Philippines, and there's areas where Philippines is superior to Thailand. You've got to determine like what is most important to you, and then that would say which is the best place for you to live. Saw the statement from Philippines.gov. Okay, innocent until proven guilty, Chief. What that? Oh, talking about Chief is innocent. Lovely as a puff puff pass. You ain't putting your lips on my cigarette. Captain Fair and I went to the Outer Banks. Really nice place. Rick said, Maker's bourbon in the winter, Tito's and tomato juice on Fridays with a beer, and Bombay and tonic in the summer. Rick, I like all of those. I would do all of those except for the Tito's. I'm not a vodka fan, but like I always tell people, like if you like a Bloody Mary, try a Bloody Maria, which is basically just swap out the vodka for tequila, and it's a much more interesting drink. Bloody Maria. Joe Boyd, are you talking about Sim or Vitali? Um, I don't know. I know Sim. Okay. Stone Cold, my friend. Just watched Heidi. That was the topic. If he's in Estonia, I think he would have made a video by now. Muscadine wine, I've not seen any in years. Yeah, Rick, where are you again, Rick? Sim is pro life, right? Yeah, CK. Sim, Rusapu or something like that. Heidi uses profile pro life for subs and views. Yeah, and see, like I'm totally against all that bullshit. Hold on, let me get my beer over here. I need to let me have a drink of beer while I'm talking to you about this. These YouTubers that are showing clips of whatever these people and then talking about them like I'm better than him, this guy's an asshole. Well, they're showing the same freaking content that they're saying people shouldn't be making. How does that make them better? It's hypocritical to me. Like talk about the topic, don't talk about the person. you know uh, if you don't like somebody, like ignore them. But whatever they're doing, you can have an opinion on that. Like, talk about the topic. Let's have a discussion about, different things that aren't right and go from there. But these vloggers now, like, they're not talking about any kind of information about the topic or the laws or why this is wrong or why that's wrong in the Philippines. They're just talking about this guy's an asshole. Let's all talk about how much of an asshole this guy is. Like that doesn't do a damn thing. Like talk about like you know the issues. That's my opinion. I don't know. I get worked up about it because I see all these people. They're showing like full clips of what these people are doing wrong. Well, hell, if it was wrong when they posted it, it's wrong when you're reposting it. That's my opinion. Simmons Pro Live. How long you been in the Philippines? Again, yeah, that's him. Rick. Oh no, Ray, that stuff had me dancing on the bar, man. Seriously. What's that, Rick? uh, Muscadine wine. Southside said, all that bullshit. LOL. Yeah, all that bullshit. Philippines posted video of officials walking Vitali onto and into Aeroflot on the runway. Yeah, and here's my take. If you want to know my take on Vitali, they're still talking about the man. Like, from what I've seen of Vitali, like, okay, Vitali, let me get this clear. I am not a Vitali supporter. He was an asshole for the shit he did. But he did not hurt anybody, like permanently. It was an inconvenience. He inconvenienced people and he was an asshole. Think about it. And that's really it. Like he didn't harm anybody and in any kind of permanent way. And he spent 8 months in jail for being an asshole. People are talking about like he got off light. Well, he spent 8 months in jail for being an asshole. And I'm hoping that he learned his lesson from that. Like seeing his exit pictures from jail, like he looked like, he didn't have a easy time of it. And that, he might have, learned something and maybe is not going to be as much of an asshole moving forward. That's what I hope for Vitali. Like, I'm not trying, like, there's people that are saying, oh, I hope they send Vitali to the front lines. That's some bullshit. Like, if you're a person that is wishing for another human being to be put in the front lines of a war so that they might get killed, then you are an asshole. Like, if you're wishing for something like that to happen to another human being, what, because he stole some security guard's hat off his head? Fuck you, dude. Like, that is not the way that you should think about other human beings on the planet. Vitali was disrespectful to other human beings. He was punished. I believe that his punishment was sufficient for the amount of assholishness that he did. And I hope he moves on with the rest of his life being a better person. That's what I hope. Anyway, like these people, the holier than thou YouTube vloggers that just want to flog every content creator that makes a mistake to try to make themselves look better. Stop it, dudes, dudettes, whoever you are. Like, talk about issues, try to help people learn stuff about the Philippines instead of just bashing other people. What the hell is that about? Got me all worked up. Cigarette went out. Rick Tito's only vodka I can drink. Yeah, I'm just not a big vodka fan. Like to me, vodka is like the vanilla of alcohol. It like you got to add something to vodka to make it taste like something. And normally alcohol, like if it's not good enough for me to drink neat with no ice, straight out like in a glass, then it's not good enough for me. If I can't drink it just straight, I don't want it. And vodka doesn't do anything for me. It's just, eh. Cincinnati Red, but my family are from Alabama. All right, Rick, you're from Cincinnati, but family's from Alabama. But the Ed 100. I knew I like you, Chief. LOL, where you from? Uh, Chief's from West Virginia. Spiro, you never heard YouTubers getting into trouble in Thailand? Yeah, well, you do. I mean, they do, but I guess the YouTube community there has got like better stuff to talk about than other YouTubers. Rick, I'm in West Virginia. Tequila, Rick. Yeah, like good tequila. It's hard to beat. Ray, does Lynn like it when you lick her foot? No. It makes her giggle. She she starts laughing. Hey, Chief, you getting ice or snow? Yeah. What? That's punishment. I agree. Like he was punished enough. I honestly believe that. If you just, you know, take yourself out of the mob mentality about Vitali and just look at the whole situation perspectively, like take a step back, you know, and take a clear look at what he actually did, and you'll come to the conclusion this guy acted like a douchebag asshole. But like, you know, how much jail time should you get for being a douchebag asshole? Like I figure about 8 months is plenty. Like, and I think, you know, spending 8 months in jail will make you reevaluate behaving like a douchebag asshole. I hope that's what happened. Scott saying that's good. Scoop Dog. Hello, Ray Dog. Scott said, hey, Scuba. I know people who live in Manila. Ray, we love you and Lynn. Scoob, love y'all too. You and Lenny. When I say I know of them. Sula. Hello, Ray, Lynn, everyone. What's going on, Sula? El Kitty. Meow meow. Sula here. Hold on. Sula, Slancha. Chief, how are you? Sula, you know how Chief is? Stuck up. I tried to call Chief today. He didn't answer. He don't love me no more. Ray, I broke my own rules and drank some Apple Crown yesterday. You didn't break out in handcuffs, Chief? Like maybe you're starting to gain some immunity. More than enough. 8 days would freak most out. 8, yeah, exactly. Like much less 8 months, 8 days. So I'm good. Thank. Hope you well. Cheers. Tequila was what I was drinking when started dancing on the bar to back the blank up. Jumped off the bar and broke my foot in 3 places. Yeah, Rick. Like you got to take tequila in moderation. Savor it. Don't chug it. You can't chug tequila. Slancha Ray to your help. Thank you, Sula. Hey, Ray and Lynn, Red Horse Night. Captain K, not really. Like, Chief made me do it. I was drinking coffee. But Chief said, what, no Red Horse? And I remembered that I had some leftover Red Horse. And I did need to drink it before it went completely flat. Chief is a busy man these days. I know, Sula. I'm just giving Chief Chief some shit. He knows that. That's what brothers do. Sula, don't believe that. I was cooking. I know. That's what he told me, Sula. He sent me a message, said, I'm cooking. Dr. Red Tie, look. It looked like they didn't let Vitali shave for 8 months. Conditions must have been miserable in prison. Yeah, I saw some videos of him like in jail. Like Lynn was showing me that today, and uh, he was. And don't get me wrong, this isn't to defend or say anything, but like he was, he was participating in like Bible reading and all of that, and I hope it was all genuine. Like all of these haters and negative people, are saying stuff about Vitaly, like, oh, it's all a show and he didn't really mean it and he was insincere. You're not in that man's heart. Like, stop judging people. Like, hope for the best. Like, I hope for the best in people. I hope Vitaly was reading the Bible. I hope that he came out of jail a changed man and he's going to be a more productive human being in society moving forward. I hope for him. I'm on his side. I disagree with what he did. I'm on record saying what he did was being a douchebag asshole. But am I going to treat him like a douchebag asshole for the rest of his life? No. Like, if he's, unless he keeps doing the same stuff. But I'm not going to sit there like these other people and saying, oh, he's just going to start doing it all again. Like, that's not for you to judge, dude. Like, let people be who they are and judge them by what they do, not by what they did. Don't judge people by what they did, or we would all be screwed. Judge people by what they do. Hopefully he learned, like I said, hopefully he learned his lesson. Where are we rating Hidalgo on a scale of 1 to 10? Hidalgo. Wait. I don't know what we're talking about there. The name of my boat is Tequila Sunrise. All right, Scott, like Tequila Sunrise, that's tequila, orange juice, and grenadine. I was a bartender at one time when I was really, really much younger. Chief, was it steak? SP Ray, I'm dating a few ladies at the same time, trying to figure out which will be better for me long term. SP, stop doing that. Pick right now, today, like, pick the one that you are most interested in, that you feel the strongest connection with, and put all of your energy into getting to know that one lady. Like, tell the other ones, say, look, I'm talking to this girl. I want to see where it goes. Hope you understand. Like, don't keep people, like, it divides your focus. It divides your attention, and it doesn't give you a fair chance to evaluate, like, the one lady. Like, I always say, like, talk to one lady at a time. Once you get the feeling that, okay, this is not going to work, then end it. Move on. Then you go to another girl. But I would say, your best chances of finding something real and lasting is if you put effort into making it happen with one woman at a time. Men can't deal with multiple women at one time. I'm telling you. True, some big ice storm is in the U.S. Will it affect anyone here? Yeah, they've been talking about Asula, Captain Farron in North Carolina, and Chief in West Virginia. They're going to get the storm. Asula, no man, lobster bites. Oh, okay. You weren't making steak. You were making lobster bite. Yeah, okay. Chief, all hoity-toity. Oh, I wasn't eating steak. I was eating lobster bites. Chief just high class. I'm messing with you, Chief. And still flew out to Wisconsin to be a supplier qualification. Did not know until I got back. P&G does it. Not right. Anyone, LOL. Doesn't stop for anyone. P&G. Procter & Gamble. What? SP, how do you manage that? Aussie Gal. Hey, Lynn and Ray. What's going on, Aussie Gal? Lynn got me and Ray drinking. Yeah, it's all Lynn's fault, Chief. I'm going to stop blaming you. I'm going to start blaming Lynn. Scott, that's a good name for a boat. Chief said, facts, Ray. Morpheus said, does evil live where you are? Evil, like there's evil all around the world. Uh, we just got to do our best to keep it out of our own lives. Everyone makes mistakes. Some learn from it, some don't. It's life. Exactly, Sula. Like, but what I'm saying as a person, we should always hope for the best in other people. We should always hope that people learn from their mistakes, not continue to judge them on their past mistakes and assume that they're going to repeat them. Like I think in some cases people live up to the expectations put on them. Like if you put expectations on a person that like they're gonna be a good person, they're gonna strive to be that. If everybody is saying like this person is an asshole and all they're ever gonna be is an asshole, then like really they don't have any motivation to be anything other than an asshole. That's what everybody's gonna think they are anyway. Like I don't know. Send the hat, please. No, actually, I need to get me a new Saints hat. I've got two. I need more. Sula, right? I've always been a slow learner. Morpheus, are you a player? Uh, yeah, I'm a player. I play spades. I play tunk. I play hearts. Pretty much anything with cards. Like I play the shit out of some cards, some Blu-rays, some poker, gin, cribbage, pretty much any card game. I'll spank that ass. Bridge. I play all kinds of cards. Right. So I like goofy guys. Well, you're in the right place. uh, Aussie guys at Factory. Spiro. This is a documentary out called Inside the World's Toughest Prison about Phil being jail. Yeah. I think I saw that documentary. Spiro. Clips to goo. Fun fact. Uh, Gallon bottles of soda only exist in the U.S. Fridges that carry gallon bottles only exist. Yeah, like refrigerators here are much smaller for the most part. And I didn't like the smaller fridges at first when I got here, but then with just me and Lynn, like how much shit do I need in the fridge? I don't need a whole bunch of shit in the fridge. We just need a couple days worth of food in there at a time. It's not like the store is going to close. Men who are not afraid to just be their goofy self or just themselves. I'm definitely not afraid to be goofy. Like, I'll drink to that. Here's to being goofy. Gee, LOL, but a fast drinker. Well said. Thank you, Aussie gal. Is that weed? Nah, cigarette. Uh, Sola Clips. Who said that? Fake news? LOL, where are you from? What's Clips? Morvis said, want Beavis and Butthead to return. Oh, I can't do it. I got a button up shirt. I can't pull my t-shirt over my head and do cornholio. Got a collared shirt on. I'm being respectable. 2XL sizes only exist in the USA. Most countries max out at XL. Clips to goo. No, they've got 2XL here. I've got 2XL shirts that I bought here, but like they're basically the same size as a large. Morpheus be Ray. Remember the song? Trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. I don't know, but yeah, I'd agree with you, Chief. I don't remember that song though. The soda bottle thing is a fact. Beautiful Beavis. Aussie gals laughing. The max size around the world is 2 liters. Chief said, hi to Aussie guy clips. I imagine because some people live hours from a store, they bulk buy. Does Charles live next door to you? Who's Charles? As the Aussies or Harry? Charles or Harry? I don't know either one of them. Bulk can also mean buying multiple bottles. You buy large bottles, you plan on finishing them fast. Yeah. So you could take that up with the drinks company. Are you living in a hotel? No, this is a condo. I live in a condo. Are you playing with women? Uh, I play with Lynn. I always win. Lynn lets me win. She's very generous that way. In Europe, people even avoid 2 liter bottles because no one drinks enough soda. It would get bad before it gets finished. Chief said, Sula, they're calling for 10 inches of snow this weekend. I've been getting firewood for Dad in case power goes off. Sula said, I bet we are overcharged for our 3 liter bottles in comparison, but that'd be interesting to know the price comparison. Nope. The only cards I play is Uno. Rick Dogg. I'd whoop your ass with Uno too. If it involves cards, I can play. Are you in prison? No. Yeah, I'm in prison. Lynn is my warden. Look over there. Look. There's the jail keeper over here. Look at the jail keeper. That's my warden. What are you doing? Say hi to everybody. Why why are you waving why are you waving the big hand? Because I'm letting you say hi. She over there just watching the live stream. Uh, let's see. Myself, the same color as yours. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the color of these walls, but I'm not repainting. This is not my condo. Sula said, Chief, will you be able to get to him if he needs you to travel there? It sounds like the roads won't be drivable. Chief said, Miss Lynn hasn't said hello to me. Guess I'll just drink another. Yeah, Lynn, why haven't you said hi to Chief? Have you said hi to Chief in the chat? A large Coke and McDonald's is smaller than y'all's small size. Yeah, Clips. Same thing in the Philippines. They don't have like really big Coke size. That prison drink. Yeah. I made this in the toilet. What does this look like a prison drink? You think I like made a label for my prison drink? I don't. That's a weird question. Uh, more is that you're funny. Clips. So the Europeans are being screwed. Americans getting value for the money. I love in USA. You can bulk buy and get large bags or right, etc. People use pantry makes sense. Yeah, there's just more space. There's just more space. Like things in smaller countries are smaller. Ray, when a woman in the Philippines claims online that a man is her first boyfriend, is it usually a lie? Lynn, what do you think? What do you think? Liz, is it Ray when a woman in the Philippines claims online that a man is her first boyfriend, is it usually a lie?
Yes.
You think it's a lie? Well,
Yes.
it depends on how old the woman is, because there's some like the girls that go to college, you know, they may not have had a boyfriend if they're like
Now, for
20,
Before
24,
in
23,
90s,
24,
in
they may not have had a boyfriend.
I don't believe the girl, the young woman now, like in high school, is not.
If they have boyfriends in high school.
It's not all. It's not all, but 50%, and then 50% is
50% have a boyfriend.
yeah. But if they have
The other 50% are ugly.
no, it's not ugly. They have a own. They just
Um, well, I'm gonna answer the question the way I think. Women have, it could be a lie, but I wouldn't qualify that as an absolute lie, because there are some girls, that like go to college and like they don't have a boyfriend, like
okay. This is the example in our
like
generation.
Carl, like
Maybe in our
Carl,
generation, maybe
Carl Joseph
Carl Joseph don't have a
girlfriend,
because he is focused.
but he's focused on it. And say Lynn's one of Lynn's sons, Carl Joseph. He's 20 years old. He doesn't have any girlfriends,
Yeah.
and like he's focused on his studies. And there's a lot of, I'm saying there's Filipinas like that too, that they're focused on their studies, and some of them they might be saying like they don't have a boyfriend where they're talking about like a serious boyfriend.
Okay,
There's probably some they had like a crush and they might have, but not really a boyfriend.
Yeah, Charlene, she don't have a boyfriend when she chatting online. She don't have.
She had an okay.
She's single, totally
I
single.
appreciate that, Kush. So Lynn's saying her sister Charlene, she's married to a guy in the UK, and when she was talking to him, she didn't have any
Yeah,
boyfriend. How old was Charlene when she started talking to Thomas?
She's in college.
How old?
I think it's 20, like that.
So Charlene was like in her 20s and hadn't had any boyfriends. Comes, what country are you in? Are you in Pattaya? No, I'm in Tagaytay in the Philippines. um, Rick said, "Long live Costco." Yeah, over here Costco is S&R. Where Harry gone? Belgium. Lipstick Goose from Belgium. Okay, I think he was talking about the bakers living next to you. Okay, so you're talking about Frankie and Angel Baker. AKRS Costco rules. Thank you again, Kush. Would you recommend approaching women face to face through dating apps? Um, SP, I always say like uh, dating apps are a tool, and just like any tool, like they can be very helpful if you use them right. They can be dangerous if you use them wrong. Like, you can chop down a tree with an axe. Well, even that you got to be careful. Or you could use a chainsaw, and you could, like, if you use the chainsaw correctly, like you can get a tree down a lot quicker than using an axe. Same with trying to meet people in person versus online. Online is a chainsaw. The thing is, if you don't use the chainsaw correctly, like you could be in for a serious hurt. So there is a trade-off with using, a tool, a powerful tool, in the wrong way. So I say all that to say that there's nothing wrong with online dating. You just have to do it correctly. Any drinks and biscuits with sugar are banned in school, even juice. Okay, you're still talking about it in Belgium. It seems they change as much in smaller countries in Europe. In my experience, in USA, you get more, but it's up to the customer really to know when to stop. Yeah, like just because you get more doesn't mean you have to consume all of it. Do you like the Trailer Park Boys? Yeah, they were funny with Bubbles, and I like Bubbles with the thick glasses. Um, you guys get fed crap. Uh, clips to go. Have you ever been to the U.S. or are you just like making observations based on information you've gleaned online? I'm just asking. Yeah, Costco there, seeing I didn't know that. Thai women are the greatest. Okay, Devin Marchant, like you're free to have that opinion. I've never dated any Thai women. I like the one I got. She's Filipina. Y'all's bread ain't bread. Hello, Warden Lynn. Chief said, hello, Warden Lynn. Okay, look, the Sim guy is still in the Philippines and charges are being brought against him. Okay, I will check that out, Scott. CK said, don't be shy now, Lynn. Don't do dating apps for one. Meet someone face to face. It's 99 turning you down, 100 won't. Uh, yeah, well, Sean Twed, uh, like, I'm not going to say don't use dating apps. Like, you never know. Uh, like, use whatever resources is available to you. Trust in Jesus or go to hell. All right, survivor to believer. Um, Carly Aspie said, Lynn said hello to Chief. She's on here on different accounts. Clip said, you'd make a good nutritionist helping educate people on health. Sean, but it's embarrassing if you get rejected. Um, I'm back. Hey, Sula. Walking Dog's back. Hey, Michael, did you ever say hi to JJ for me? And I need to. All right, I'm gonna go through comments quickly because I'm getting behind. Uh, yeah, what did Miss J cook today? No way, it looks like the a 40 from the old days. Yeah, like OE 800, 8 ball. Um, looking good, Billy Ray. Hello, Ray. Big John, what's going on, Big John Dog? Uh, Tell you, Rick, I've been looking for a 40 of Strohs. Che made fried chicken, mashed taters, and cucumber and tomato salad. That sounds good. That sounds good, Michael. More said, looking good, Ray. Feeling good, Morpheus. That sounds great. Doing great. So I was happy here in the Philippines. Hey, if you like Strohs, try hams. Yeah, I've tried ham. Billy, where is Elvis? I don't know. Does Barry and Harry live next door? I don't know a Barry and Harry. Rick sure will. Can't find Strohs here. Hello, guys, girl. I've not had a girl. I'm 46. JJ, what's good? Where's JJ? Oh, JJ Core is in the house. JJ Dog. And again, thanks again, Kush. Jersey. Let's see. Make sure I don't miss anyone. And Kush again. Kush loves me. Love him too. Everyone, please hit a like. Thank you, Chief. More. What do you think, Stevie England? My wife says I'm a tool. That's good, Stevie. I was talking about using a tool properly, and your wife says you're a tool. Is she using you properly, Stevie England? You're in my back pocket now. I have to nip out. All right. Well, I appreciate you. What the edit? Uh, I look forward to seeing you again. Come in on another live stream. I'll make sure to make you a moderator. SB Ray, the same woman who claims she never had a boyfriend, offered to come to my hotel room and is happy to do everything except penetration, she said. Are you turning that down, SP? I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe don't they all? Oh, done she more is where is Barry? He said he lives next door. He said come over, bring Steve. I don't know anything about Barry Harry. Big John said hi. Is with Barry. Go Saints. Thank you, Lex Brewer. Who that? JJ. Ray, after Judith's behavior at a party, I dropped her, and I got two amazing women the same day. taken now also and blessed and happy and blessed. That's awesome, JJ. Hey, that will work. Uh, is it best to pick people's address and write to them for a date? What? And and JJ, are you friends with me on Facebook? Are we connected on Messenger? I know I haven't talked to you on the phone. Uh, Big John said, "Hey." Big John said, "Hey to Lynn, Castaway. That's a nice meal. Hey, lay off the booze." Starsky, wait, Starsky, Lynn, Starsky said, "Lay off the booze." You know what I would say to that? What would I say to that? Someone tells me not to do something.
Not to do so.
You're not the boss of me. Uh,
Oh, Scuba
so-
is in House of Michael now.
oh yeah, that's right. Uh, hey, Big John, Starry, don't be dependent on a vice. Sorry, I missed the comments. My family arrived. Try to catch up. No problem, Sula. Like, family time's important. What the hell is laughing? Wait. All right, I'm caught up again. Looking good, Billy Ray. Are you 30 yet? You look good. Me? Yeah, I'm 29. Tell him Ray. I love Lynn laugh. Yeah, Lynn knows what's coming. I tell her all the time. You're not the boss of me. Where Barry need to visit? I don't know nothing about no Barry. JJ is a brother Ray. Don't have Facebook or social media. We'll ask Michael to send you my number. Okay, JJ, is that you got a WhatsApp? That's not necessarily social media, but yeah, if he sends me your number, I'll connect with you on WhatsApp. Cryogenic Trucker said, check out Jasper Benz. He is a Philippines expert. Okay, I never heard of him, but I am caught up on comments again, and uh, man, I'm about. Wait, I'm
2 hours.
yeah. Yes, WhatsApp. All right, JJ, hold on. We going yeah, we're over 2 hours now. We're gonna finish up. We're gonna have one more cigarette. We're gonna finish up the rest of this beer, just so that Chief knows that it didn't go to waste. And what that else lives in Phuket. Cryogenics not promoting Jasper in here. He's very well known with many dramas. Okay, yeah, I don't know him, SP. I have a message. England again, Loveland's Lab, and what's for dinner? Sally Forway, what did I have for dinner? I had some loose meat sandwiches. Well, like earlier today, I made some like homemade macaroni and cheese, and I had some seasoned hamburger meat, and I mixed it all up, kind of made like a cheeseburger macaroni thing yesterday, and I had some left. Thanks again, Kush. I had some left over, and but I had made too much of the seasoned beef, so I had that in a separate container. And so today I finished off the cheeseburger macaroni, and then for dinner, like I took the hamburger meat, the crumbled seasoned meat, put it on bread, melted some cheese, put some mustard on it, had a loose meat sandwich. Y'all from the South, y'all know what the hell a loose meat sandwich is. All right. Uh, Kush, he's a great mentor. Weed and prison drink. All right. I'm also enjoying smoking coffee. All right, JJ. And again, thanks, Kush. Lived in Manila for 3 years. Jasper, his channel exposing him nonstop. Ray, do you like pineapple on pizza? No, Spiro. I've never been. I've never been a fan of like too much like sweet and savory together. Uh, like I can't. I'm sure there's some kind of sweet and savory together that I like. Maybe like the only example of sweet and savory that I would like would be like pancakes and syrup with bacon. That I can do sweet and savory, but anything else, not really. Uh, Wait, am I? Hold on. Let's let's see. I lived in Manila for 3 years. Jasper's channel is exposing him nonstop. Ray, do you like? Where's lies times 7? Again, good. Yes, Spiro, try it with jalapenos too. Now, I would do, and hold on, Kush just keep appreciate it, Kush. Let me hit it on there. Uh, but yeah, like now, jalapenos on pizza, I love. They're like in Louisiana. There's a pizza house called Johnny's, and I get the Hog Heaven pizza. It's like ham, andouille sausage, bacon with jalapenos. It's like it's got the spicy andouille and jalapeno, like it's a spicy ham forward pizza or pork forward pizza. It is delicious. Kush again. Oh my goodness. Let me hit that. All right, let me try and catch up with this comment. Nine for smoke. He just tells truth times 7. Rick says sort of like a sloppy Joe. Yeah, Rick, like a loose meat sandwich is sort of like a sloppy Joe without the sauce. Like it's just the seasoned beef, with mustard. I like it with mustard. Basically, it's basically like a hamburger, but it's not like a compressed patty. It's loose and not saucy. Having a baby boy, I'm so blessed. Give him everything I never had as a child. That's awesome, Johnny. Congratulations. What? Wait. Send again. Dang. Like Kush just got me pushing buttons on the screen. I'm trying to read comment. Appreciate you again, Kush. Like Lynn saying, "Hey again, where's Lynn? Lynn's in there. Lynn's in there." Cryogenic Trucker said, "Have my own channel." Okay, I'm gonna check you out, but first I gotta catch up with comments. Congratulations, Johnny. Does Lynn have a passport? Yes, JJ. Lynn has a passport. I told her one day, we're gonna go to Thailand and Vietnam, places where Filipinos can go. Got it.
My passport expiration is will be 2030.
Well, we got plenty of time before then. All right. Wait. I got used it for there. Hog in the what? Mr. G, it's called Hog Heaven. Johnny's Pizza in Louisiana. It's mostly a Louisiana pizza chain. Like they got the sweep the swamp pizza, the sweep the kitchen pizza, and Hog Heaven pizza. I like the Hog Heaven pizza. Thank you for $1 Canadian good. I appreciate all. I want to jump in the pool. Yeah, I appreciate all these small donations. This helps with engagement. Like Kush knows what time it is. I appreciate you supporting and helping my channel grow, Kush. Thanks, Rick. Means a lot. Kush is on fire. Congratulations, Johnny. Ditto, Johnny. Congrats. JJ. Hi, Lynn. Okay, great. You and your name. I invited you to come visit us in Panama when we have a mediated. JJ, I don't know what that means. Kush, what are you doing? Hold on. Kush, is that you again? Yeah. Honestly.
Keep sending.
Yeah, I know it. And it's awesome because, honestly, I don't know how many this makes, but just as a, I've got to address this. 10 $1 donations is more impactful than one $10 donation. And so like Kush is just keep bumping up. Like it's uh it's awesome. Thank you, Kush. Congratulations. You're doing great. Thanks, Chief and Zig Ann. I pray for good health for both, all of us, all of you. Awesome, Johnny. Now free money and it hit me in my legs, really messed up. Matt Betty. Whoa, Matt Betty. Bam, bam. Whoa, Matt Betty. Dad, man, man, I'm sorry I hear your legs messed up. Congrats, Don, do your best. Uh, Great pizza too. What's great pizza, Matt Betty? Lynn, man, not name, stupid, auto spell. Thanks, Johnny. Saying, Ray, do you support Lynn or you guys are 50-50 kind of? No, I support Lynn. SP, it's a traditional relationship. Be right back. Bribe the warden for Red Horse. Well, Chief, I haven't, I haven't got my YouTube money yet. Like they got me locked out of my AdSense account. I'm gonna get it worked out, but they still owe me money. Yeah, I just meant it, Chief. Latin America. No, Panama used to be part of the U.S. Kush making it rain. LOL. Johnny, say all that sub. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny from D8. Kush said, I got you, bro. Man, I appreciate you, Kush. Like, Kush gets it. Kush is the real deal. And Chief, too. Chief's the same way. Matt, need all prayers I can get. You haven't said hello to me. Sally, I haven't said hello to you, Sally. Hello, Sally. Sally Kitty. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. And Lynn, my women, is also Filipina, so you girls can have fun together. Come on, JJ. Like, y'all come over here and Chief Nice one. Filipino citizen is very difficult. Get visa for tourists in USA. And again, thank you, Chief. You hadn't heard it was big tree landed on my leg and the pizza from Louisiana. It was a big tree landed on my leg and the pizza. Yeah, Johnny's Pizza is awesome. Kush, thank you, Kush. Yeah, like my favorite like chain pizza by far is Johnny's Pizza. If you ever get a chance to try Johnny's Pizza, you'll understand that Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's even like they don't hold a candle to Johnny's. Matt Betty is good. You better get the money. Good morning. I will, Kush. Like right now, they got me locked out trying to. It's a whole involved story, but I'll eventually get it worked out. Wow Productions. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Wow Productions. That's the last time I'm gonna say it like that. Chief, everyone please hit the like. Thank you, Chief. And again, thank you, Kush. Kush making it rain. Immigrate Ray. Like sometime this year, I've already said, sometime this year, I'm gonna get my my SRV visa. Like that is definitely on my to-do list for this year. Kush, like the name. Kate Torino. Hi, shout out my friend Alisa, RJ, Jimbo, and Kia. Ha 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 ha. All right, shout out Alisa, RJ, Jimbo, and Kia. And we gotta Make this beer go away. This damn beer getting on my nerves. It needs to get gone. Well, I know, but I told Chief I wasn't going to end the live stream until I finished all my beer. I'm getting tired. Kush said, so you haven't got any of the donations? You're going to get a nice payout. Yeah, Kush, like I had passed, like I got monetized. Um, I want to say in, was it late November maybe? I don't know. In December, like you have to make at least $100 in the month to get paid by YouTube, and I was way over that limit for December, and it said on my thing expect a payment. Well, the dates when it said to expect the payment came and went. I didn't get no payment. So the money rolled over into the next month. And so, like, the money that it's supposed to be paying me in January is like double, more than double what it was for December. And I got on with like the YouTube creator content and thank you, Jersey. But I got on with the creator content chat and it said I didn't have a form of payment for my account. Well, I set all that up when I got monetized. But apparently long story short, like it couldn't pay me with the payment that I set up. So I got to go back into my AdSense account. But when I try to log back into my AdSense account, it wanted to verify my phone number again. And I couldn't get the OTP code. It wasn't texting me. And I kept trying. And then it said, you've tried to verify this number too many times. So it locked me out. And then just recently, I waited like 2 full days to try again, but it's still saying I've tried too many times. So I'm gonna wait for like a week. And so I'm probably not gonna get a payment until whatever it's gonna be in February. So I'll like my birthday's February 25th. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get like a really big payment on my birthday in February. So everything you're donating basically is gonna be birthday money. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it fixed before like February. Like where am I at on the man? I, just all these donations. I'm just hey, catch up on comment. Where are we at? Hold on. So your beer out of have you tried the wings at Johnny's Pizza? Yeah, I've tried the wings. I love Johnny's. I like their salad bar. Johnny's got like a kick-ass salad bar. Howdy, Sugar Ray. What's up? Go well, go shell. Chris said I didn't know that. Well, how many ounces in the bottle of Red Horse? Well, this is a litro. This is a liter of Red Horse. We're getting down there. So, Rick, I don't know how many ounces are in a liter. Is on fire. JJ Ray was saying, I am inviting you and Lynn to come visit us in Panama when we have immigrated and busy with it as we speak. We'll have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into because like Filipinos can, get a tourist visa in certain countries, and certain countries they can't. I don't know if Panama is on the list, but if it is, like I wouldn't mind coming to visit you in Panama, JJ. It's in the cloud, you'll get it. Yeah, Kush, eventually I get it. Chief said have a drink on me. I just did, Chief. I'm gonna have another one here in a second. Jay, how you doing? Chief, great. Good evening. Waiting for the storm, JJ Red Horse. Wow, dressed up today, looking good. Yeah, Lynn bought me this shirt. Lynn, how much was this shirt?
Just cheap.
How much? Huh? How much was this shirt?
So this was
Huh?
it's in Manila. That's the clothing shop.
Yeah,
It's
200, 270,
yeah.
270 pesos. So about $5. Yeah, and look. It's stretchy. Like it's kind of fitted, stretchy. I like it.
That's they
Uh,
called classic.
Lynn bought me this shirt,
They called classic. This Baclaran. Baclaran is
and in McLaren, the McLaren market in Manila. Rick, what storm? 7%, right? Yeah. The red horse I'm drinking is 7%. McLovin's here. Wait. McLovin said, "Wow, dressed up." Okay, I didn't even know that was McLovin. What's going on, McLovin? Short time, right? McLovin gonna be here soon, snuggled up with Marley. Uh, Chief, dude, that's crazy. Close bear vid. Is that you? I subbed. Awesome. I love it when y'all sub to each other. 33.8 ounces, Ray. Not quite the 40 in the old days. Okay, so a little bit less than the 40, but it's much strong. It's stronger than a 40. So I guess it makes up for it. The red horse pulls its weight. I'm almost had to relight again. Almost finished with a cigarette and almost finished with this beer. Caught up on the chat. I subscribed. Rick, awesome, Chief. Um, Kush again. Oh, wait, where are you at, Kush? Kush gets generous as the live stream goes on. Kush, you drinking with me? Like Kush having some drinks with me or something, and but I appreciate it, Kush. Wait, where are we at? Rick said, JJ, big winter storm coming from the west. It's supposed to cause problem from Texas to the east coast. Yeah, we've been talking about that earlier, Rick. McLovin said, sub to Chief. That red horse ran away. Need another. I'm about done with this live stream. Like normally about one liter of red horse. Like if I drink a liter of red horse, I sleep good. Kush said, I am LOL. You drinking with me, Kush? That's awesome. In Australia, we call them big bottles. Well, I like me some big bottles. Big bottle girl, you make this rockin' world go. Wait, that's not big bottles, is it? So sweet of Lynn to think of you while shopping. Yeah, we got those the other night when like Frankie and Angel were over here and Joe was over here and we were drinking and having a good time because like every time I'm drinking and having a good time, I ain't filming that shit. Like sometimes you just, give your time to the people you're with. Sub you McLovin. Aussie guy like your big Foster cans too. Yeah, Australian Foster's lager, big bottle of beer, and a big booty woman. Yeah, fat bottom girls, you make this rockin' world go round. Big booty. I like the big booty. Lynn, Lynn, I like the booty. In Darwin, Australia, they have 2 liter bottle of beer. Oh man, well that's too much to lift. Chief, I do not really have a channel. It was a mistake, but I left it up just in case. It just has music on it, but thank you. Well, Rick, um, the thing is, if you ever decide to put out any YouTube content, you're gonna have some built-in subscribers. That's the way I look at it. You never know what the future holds, Rick. Aussie gals at Foster Chiefs at Rick, you're welcome, sir. McLovin, little more cushion for the pushing, and I need it too, cause I'm long and I'm strong and I'm down to get the friction on. Uh, Dangerous Bureau. Captain K laughing. 2 liter. I gotta try it. Yeah, I don't think I get like 2 liter would be too much. Well, I guess I drink like Pepsi and 2 liter. Sometimes I'll drink out of the bottle. But what's going on here? That's all it's gonna do. Ball through the ball. Order 66. JJ had to run later. All take care and God bless. Remember that like button and subscribe. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate you being here. Later, JJ. Chug, chug, chug. I'm chugged out, Aussie girl. Like we fixing to end this thing pretty darn quick. Like, hey, you guys that are still here, like if you have not watched my latest video, could like could you do me a favor and like after I finish this live stream, like let it play. Um, I I think it's I think it needs to be seen by more people. Whether it needs to be seen by you or not, that's beside the point. But if you watch it and watch it all the way through, it'll help the algorithm and hopefully it'll get that video to be seen by more people and hopefully by the sort of people that really need to see that video. Um, Later, JJ. Hey, you guys watched it. Awesome. Yeah, awesome, McLovin. Great info vid, Ray. Got you, Ray. We'll watch. Thank you, Captain K. Yeah, like I, I I did it a little different. I wanted to make an informational video, but I wanted to like go out, you know, um, and have a different location than just sitting on the couch talking about stuff. So I went and set up out and about so that we got some scenery in the background. And anyway, I put a little effort in it. I hope y'all watch it, and hopefully the people that need to watch it will watch it. I knew a guy from Philippines called Simon Belo Santo. I appreciate you being here. I know a guy in the Philippines named Simon. He's from the UK. Spiro said, "Good night, Ray and Lynn. Take care." Thank you, Spiro. But you guys are awesome. I'll wait. Content idea where Westerners can buy Western size clothing and size convention for Westerners. McLovin, I will look into that and I will make a video. Sounds like a great idea to me. CK says, "Peace out." Big John said, "Have a good night." Kush said, "See ya. Will do. Keep up the great content." Thank you, Dr. Ray. Which video, Ray? It's my latest video. Like if you go click on videos, the first one on the list will be my latest. But you guys are awesome. I'm getting kind of chilly. Lynn's gonna warm me up. My feet are cold. I'm gonna put them on her. Like she loves it. She loves it. Lynn loves it when I put my cold feet on her. Like she can't get enough of it. So you guys are awesome. Who dat? I love you all.